Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today I'm going to invite you to cry. We are going to cry a lot. Actually, I have here a dozens of tissues. Long roll. Actually, you know what? I borrow from my neighbor because we are going to cry a lot. A Muslims he sent me saying, how come people they cry when they hear the Quran? Actually, me myself, I cried a lot. But usually I cry from two things. Either when I make salad, when I cut onion, or a cry from laughing. So I'm not sure what do you mean. You see, there's tons of videos made by Muslims for the propaganda business. Look at this guy. This guy, he play the Muslims. He's very good in that. He make tons of videos and he have a lot of subscribers. You know, he put a picture of a cat crying, and he cried too. Like he makes just videos just to fool. You know, I mean, he is obviously what he is. But obviously, everybody cry when they hear the Quran. Everybody. I mean, so why we are not crying too? Do you remember when the Muslims they made a video about the cat who don't step in the Quran? I remember this video very well. Then we have a brother, which I found it very funny, and I cried from laughing at it. And then we have a brother, his name is David Wood. I think many of you know him. He went to his friend house, and the friend, he have many cats, many meow, because those are, I don't know, it looked like even cats are Muslims. So the Muslim, they made a video saying that cats don't step in the Quran. I mean, look, even cats, like meow, meow, even the cat, she knew that this is a holy book of Allah. And they made a video and they posted, and this video is seen by tens of millions. Then David Wood, he decided to make, I don't have cats to do the same as he did. I don't have dogs. I don't have any animals here. So David, he did make a video to examine if this is true, what the Muslims they post in their videos, or it's a fraud. Let us see what happened. You know, and for sure, this is from the account of our brother David Wood, Act 17 Apologetic. You can go and watch the video from there. Let us see the video.
Hi everyone. Well, you might notice the background here. I'm at my friend's house and he has a cat. Why am I recording another cat video? Well, I recorded a video responding to a disturbingly common Muslim argument claiming that the Quran must be miraculous and from God because a cat will not walk on it. So I tested that over and over again, and it took me on average about half a second to 2 seconds to get a cat to walk on.
Okay, hold on. Let us expose the lies here. A brother and sister, this guy David Wood, he is hiring non-believing cat, brother. Those cats, brother, they are not a believing cat. The previous video, brother, it is about a believer cat. This is not a believing cat. What?
The Quran each time. You're kidding. Oh my goodness. Look at those Qurans. But there are people who want to defend this absurd claim. So they replied in hundreds of comments that the texts I was using weren't Qurans.
I will stop that. I mean, look at the text book. This is not Quran. This is not Quran. This is not Arabic Quran. This is not Quran. This is fake Quran. This is not a Quran. This is not a Quran. That's not a Quran. Look at the comment. Look. None of them is Quran. It's not a Quran. This is not a Quran. Everybody know. Everybody can see this is not a Quran. This is not a Quran. I mean, look at all the Muslims insisting that the cat will not step in the Quran because this is not Quran.
The text I was using, here we have a variety of Qurans, which they say weren't Qurans, they were dictionaries. So I heard dictionaries, they were phone books, they were random Arabic books, but they...
Hold on, I saw a phone book. We have to be honest there. I saw, yeah. Is it, hold on, isn't it the Christian prince who called the Quran yellow pages? Come on, come on, hello. Yeah, it's a
weren't Qur'ans. Oddly enough, those same people would complain that I set the Qur'ans on the floor. Odd complaint if they're not really Qur'ans. But let's go ahead and flip through some of these books to see what they actually are. Notice that it says the Quran. That's odd considering it's just a dictionary. You can zoom in on this and see it in the original video. Arabic text with corresponding English meanings. And what you have here is you have the English translation over here, and you have the Arabic. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. You have the entire Quran from Surah 1 all the way to Surah 114, the entire Arabic text of the Quran. Here we also have the Quran. We have the full Arabic text and English translation, some notes and so on. So, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. Here we have the Noble Quran, odd title for a book that's simply a dictionary. Once again, we have the English text and we have the Arabic text, the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet, for some reason, it's not a Quran, even though it contains the full Arabic text of the Quran. Full Arabic text of the Quran. Lots of English translation, lots of notes. You have introductions, but you also have the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet we're told that this isn't the Quran. So basically you have two different kinds of claims. You have one, people saying that these are just dictionaries or some other random texts. I hope you see at least that these are Qurans here. But then we have another claim, which is that if any translation is added, it's no longer the Quran. So if you have the full Arabic text of the Quran and you add a word of translation, suddenly you have just destroyed the Quran. It's no longer the Quran. Now, why is that odd? Well, the word Quran means recitation, right? It's something to be recited. You write it down in the text because that's the text that is to be recited. So if you have the text in Arabic that's to be recited, then you've got the Quran. But according to our friends out there, it's not the Quran if it has an English translation beside it. So notice, if you were to say that you have the entire Arabic text of the Quran memorized, if you went to classes and memorized the entire text of the Quran, if you know the translation for any one of those verses, you don't have the Quran memorized because you've also got another language in your mind. See how silly this is? But I aim to please, my friends, and so we're going to put this to yet another test. Our friends say that these Qurans are not real Qurans because they're not just in Arabic. If they were only in Arabic, then we could actually have ourselves a little test. Well, we're going to go ahead and have a little test here. I have a can of cat food. Remember, that was the original claim. The original claim.
Hold on. Do you see, guys? Do you see? He is using, let me tell you why the cat is coming. Now we know why the cat coming. He is using a very yummy food. I mean, those cats will die to eat it. Hello? Like, come on. Like, you see? Okay. See the kuffar trick? See? We knew the trick.
Is that a cat will not walk on a Quran, step on a Quran for food. We're going to test it. Will a cat step on the Quran to get to some food? Let's test it with some Arabic text. So we have here a variety of Arabic Qurans. And we have some delicious cat food.
The cat is walking without food anyway.
Want that? Hey, look, where's that cat stepping? Where's the cat stepping? What is that?
Man.
Very disturbed at how quickly that cat stepped on the Quran. And it's currently stepping on multiple Qurans. What's wrong with this cat? What's this book? You tell me what this book is.
This is not Quran. This is not Quran.
What is it?
This is
because one comment I see over and over again is just because a book's in Arabic doesn't make it the Quran. Well,
hold on. This is the story of Alibaba and the 40 thief. I mean, come on, you want to fool us? It has Arabic text, yes, but this is Alibaba story. This is Alibaba. It's the whole book is 40 pages.
It's true, but we're not talking about any book that happens to be written in Arabic. We're talking about what this book is. What is this book? What is it? If we flip through this book, what is it? Is this 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
Is it Huckleberry Finn?
No.
What is it?
Alibaba, I told you.
Is it The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
No.
What is this book?
I told you, it's Alibaba.
How about food that's not fancy at all? What about regular dry cat food? Regular dry cat food. Come on. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Are you willing to
She
walk
is
on that
stepping
Quran?
in the Alibaba
That
story. Like,
cat
what?
is walking right on the Quran.
Show respect.
Wasn't that the claim? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Because people also said that because I had more than one Quran there, that somehow disturbs the Quran. Come here. This cat is walking all over that Quran. That was the exact challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The exact challenge was whether a cat would walk.
Okay. So you are trying to say to us that this was a fabricating video. But brother and sister, I can witness to you that those are fabricated videos. And the cat will never walk in the book of Allah. My friend, ladies and gentlemen, I will go. I just remember something. I remember how in Saudi Arabia, Muslims in Mecca, they throw Quran in the sewage. Quran in the sewage. Let me find it. Every year, the government of Saudi Arabia, they clean, and they, even in Pakistan, even many countries, they clean their sewage and they find tens of thousands of Quran. And who is the one who's throwing it there? The Muslims. Those countries are Muslim countries. Do you see it? They are cleaning the sewage. They are cleaning what exactly? The sewage. This is what Muslims they do to their own book. There's no Christians there. However, I want to give a golden opportunity for any Muslim to call us live and to choose for us a verse will make us cry. Is that fair, guys? What do you think? I mean, maybe this is true. Maybe there's one verse in the Quran make you cry, the rest they don't make you cry. Huh? Which verse in the Quran will make us cry? They bring you a guy who have a nice voice, and whatever he's saying is going to sound nice. And if you are emotional, or whether you believe that this is Allah is talking, which is God supposedly, you might cry. But look, we are not crying. We are crying from laughing. I mean, I will cry at what exactly? At this book where it says that Allah, He promised people heaven if they kill people. If they kill the apostate, is that how Allah? I will cry. Yeah, people will cry from this. Millions of people lost their families because of Muhammad and his teaching. If this is what you mean, I agree. Or maybe you want me to cry because the Quran claims that the sperm became a baby, and in its stage as the following. First, it is a nutfa, semen. And then the semen will become a congealed blood. That will make me cry from laughing. What kind of God He says such a thing? Huh? Are you crying with me? If you don't like the translation, this is Shakir, we can change it for you. Let us see Yusuf Ali. All of them, they are Muslims, not my, you know. Here we go. And then we have made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood. You have to be cry. You have to cry when you see this. I mean, it make me cry to see there is more than 1 billion human beings believe in the year 2019 that the sperm transform into a clot of a congealed blood. Oh, hold on. What about the Quran saying that women, she have a sperm and the sperm is coming from her nipples? Oh, sorry, not her nipples. It's coming from the location of her necklace in her chest. I'm going to cry. I cry. Oh, la, loo, la, la, loo, la, la, loo. What is that? You what? Man is created from gushing forth water, issuing from between the lions and the backbone of the man and the breastbone of the women. I will cry. I mean, we have to cry. This is God. Or maybe we should cry because Allah, he discovered where hail is coming from. Have you ever heard of God? He think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven. Look like your God, he made his book after he was watching Avatar. Huh? Is that Avatar? From mountains in heaven, Allah, he bring hail down. Do you see it? He sent down out of heaven's mountains wherein is hail. That's a discovery. I remember when I was a kid listening to the Saudi Arabia weather station, you know. By the will of Allah, and inshallah, tomorrow we might have, if Allah will, only if Allah will, a wind in the speed of 20 miles an hour. I mean, the guy, he have to put Allah every 2 seconds. Otherwise, they will kill him because he is claiming that he knew the future. You cannot do that. You have to say, if Allah will, every two, like, if Allah will, and if, and alhamdulillah, if Allah will tomorrow, if Allah will, and only if Allah will tomorrow, we might have rain. Because they might kill him. Like the guy, he claimed that he knew. Only Allah knew. And that make me cry. Now, who is a very smart, intelligent believer in Islam would like to call us and make us cry? I don't know. I have a feeling today I wanna I like to cry. I miss it. Who wanna do it? Give it a try. As long as you can make those people fake videos, you know, people cry, and even if they are not fake, by the way. I mean, this is emotional stuff, but it's not real. We have a missed call from Muhammad Qasim. Let us see if Muhammad, you have something. Let us see if Muhammad will make us cry. Look like Muhammad is crying already. He cannot answer the. Okay. What we can say? No answer. All right. Any Muslim? Anyone? Who is voluntarily willing to make us cry. I want to cry. I could not believe that Allah, He knew about how rain and hail is made. I mean, He break ice from mountains in heaven. This is how ice is made. I'm so glad He did not speak about a refrigerator. Otherwise, the Muslim, they will say how Allah predict the future. Anyone? What is the chapter? What is the verse? If we read it, will make us cry. I want to cry. Is that the chapter where it says you can eat in the house of your parents? Or the one it says you can eat in your house? Or maybe the chapter where it says, Muhammad, you can have any woman she want to sleep with you. Any woman she offer herself to the Prophet. Which one? All those videos is made to make you, if you are a naive person, to think about Islam, to make you believe that this is really something special. They bring you a guy who have a nice voice, and he starts singing the Quran in language you don't understand, and hoping that his voice will have an impact on you the way he recite. But what about you bring me somebody have an ugly voice and let him recite the Quran? Let us see how many people they will listen. With a nice voice, anything you say, people listen. Is that right? Anyone? Let me sing a song for you. Let us see how many they will cry. La 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 la. I don't know what song I will sing. Which one? Da da da. La 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 la. Eh? I did not say anything. Can Allah do better? Should I send? Yeah, I will send an Islamic song like backbone, backbone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Backbone, backbone. I mean, have you ever heard of a God? He believed that sperm is coming from the backbone of the man. So what is testicles for? Are they like a Christmas light? Why men have testicles? They are like a flashlight or something? Huh? You made me cry. So you know they play for you a book. You do not understand a word in it, in a language you don't speak, and then they bring you a guy, you have a nice voice, and then they say to you, oh, it's like this guy is crying. You make me cry. Here we go. A God who he think that the sperm of the man is coming from the backbone. By the way, brother and sister, I have a friend, and he have a problem with his backbone because he don't sit in the cushion, and since he do that, he don't have kids because the sperm of the man. And as you know, my name is Dr. Naik, and I am a doctor. What? What? The backbone, and you are a doctor. Well, nice to meet you. I appreciate your science. We cry. For sure we will cry. We are in we are almost 1,000 years, 1,400 years after Muhammad, and you Muslims believe in this? For sure we will cry. Huh? This is Quran, proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. And guys, this is the main reason I am still single. Imagine I get married, we go to the bedroom, the woman, she take off her clothes, you don't see breasts, you see testicles. Brother, breast, testicles. This is God. I mean, I'm scared actually. Women, they are scary. They look nice from outside, but they don't hold on. Just wait until they take off their, you will see the crazy stuff. They are alien. They are not a human, brother. They are alien. What is that? So you want to tell me that this is God and we cry? We cry at what? We cry laughing. This is a comedy. This is not be from God. So who is a Muslim would like to give us a call? Anyone? I cry when I hear that the prophet, he went to the top of 7 heaven and the top of a flying donkey. And what he saw in his way? I mean, somebody went to the 7 heaven and came back. Shouldn't he describe for us the space between? I mean, what, like, how he went there exactly? Did he go see the space? How fast this donkey? If Muhammad, he go in the speed of light, he will not be able to come back after 8 hours. What speed of light? You need millions of years. Muhammad was riding a flying donkey. But we have to admit it was sexy, and you know it. Let us see the hadith. I was brought al-Burak, who is an animal white and long, longer than a donkey but smaller than a mule. Okay, this is al-Burak. This is the spaceship of Muhammad. I want you to explain to me how this donkey, he can go to the space and come back in 8 hours. And not only actually come back, in his way he stopped in Jerusalem. Because even if you go in the speed of light, you cannot make it. You need millions of years. Like, nobody knows where the end of this space is. So if Allah is above all the space, at the end of the universe, how this donkey went? I don't want to mention how the donkey converted to Islam too. Guys, do you know, according to Ibn Kathir, who is the first one who commits suicide in the history of Islam? It was a donkey. His name is Yafur. Yafur is a donkey. He was captured by Muhammad. He killed a Jew. He took his sandals and he took his donkey and he took his silver and his gold. And then the prophet, he asked the donkey, do you like females? And the donkey was weird. I mean, it's weird donkey. He says, no, I don't like females. Actually, I have a cartoon about it. You can search for it. Anyone? Any Muslim don't agree? Who want to say something? And look, in his way, he went to Jerusalem. I mean, not only he went to the 7 galaxies. And what in heaven he saw who? He saw Isa, he saw Moses, he saw Abraham. I mean, he saw Adam, and Adam was crying. He looked at the right, he laughed. He looked at the left, he cried. I mean, what a comedy show. Hey Adam, can you stop this? You are giving me, you are making me dizzy, man. He looked at the right, and then he looked at the left, and he started crying. And why? A prophet, he asked him why. He asked Jibril why Adam is doing that. He said he looked at the right, he find those who will go to heaven. He look at the left, he find those, he see those who they are going to go to hell. Like, what a comedy. I wonder how, I wonder why. You told me about the blue, blue sky and all what I can see. Just an idiot around me. I turn my head up and down. I turn it around, and I don't see Al Burak even near me. There's no witness, nobody saw it, but he went and came back, and don't ask me. And all what I can see, Muslim claim that this is what it to be. No witnesses. I mean, have you ever heard of a guy? Okay, guys, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, after I said to you goodbye and good night and good evening and hello and good morning and how you doing, blah blah blah. Then I went to my bedroom, and then a donkey came to my room. And the donkey, he speak Arabic. All animals speak Arabic. Are you kidding me? And he said to me, Allah, he want to see you. I jump in the top of the donkey, and he kicked me. He said, you cannot do that. I said, so what I would do? He said, I am a respectable donkey. So I said, okay, how I'm going to go with you? He said, walk with me, and we walk together to heaven. True story. Prove me wrong. Do Muhammad have one witness that he went anywhere? I mean, what kind of miracle? Nobody saw, nobody witnessed. And even Aisha, she said his body was here. Even Aisha, she said the prophet body, his physical body was here. So how he went there? Anyone? Hello? And here the story, by the way, it turned into more comedy. Like when Muhammad, he went to the gate with the donkey and Jibril. Jibril, when he arrived at the gate of the heaven, the angel guards of the door of the heaven, they said, who is there? Like, what? The angels, they did not recognize Jibril. Why? They don't have a software for a face identification. This is Jibril, the most important angel for Allah. The guy who is going backward, forward, backward, forward. I mean, come on, how many times a day they see him? And now they are asking him, who are you? He said, Jibril. Look, read carefully with me. Jibril then asked the gate of the heaven to be opened, and he was asked who he was. Like what? Like what? Who are you? Like what? This is supposedly this is the head of the angels. Like, who are you? I'm Jibril. He replied, Jibril. That's it, the problem solved. He said, Jibril, I will go now to Allah. I say, open the door. He said to me, who are you? I say, Jibril. I mean, the story is very convincing. Aren't you crying? And then he replied saying, Jibril, he was asked again, and who is with you? Look at this investigation. It's like the headquarters of the CIA. Those angels are a bunch of ignorant. They do not know who is Muhammad. They never heard of Muhammad. Are you kidding me? The name of Muhammad written in the chair of Allah. Everybody knows Muhammad. But the angels of Allah, they do not know who is he. Look how insulting. There's a guy, an Arab guy. He have his cousin coming to visit him. The cousin asked the visitor, he asked his cousin, why his name is Johnny. He said, Johnny, why everybody say hi to you? Cousin, I'm here very famous. It's really, I'm very, very famous. Everybody know me. Man, that's really good. So one day they are in Italy, you know. So they went to the Vatican, and the Pope, he was making a speech. Johnny, he said to his cousin, I'm going to say hello to the Pope. Okay, just wait for me here. The cousin, he was suspecting that his cousin really is so famous. So he asked the guy, when his cousin stopped in the stage to say hello to the Pope, he asked the guy who was standing next to him. He said to him, hey, by the way, do you know who is that guy there in the stage? The other guy, he said to him, the guy next to Johnny, you mean? I do not know. The Italian guy recognized Johnny, but he could not recognize the Pope. And this is exactly what the Muslims are saying to us. Johnny was more famous than the Pope. Like, you mean the guy in white next to Johnny? I don't know him. But Johnny is known, but the Pope is not. So the angels of Allah, they are not recognizing Jibreel and they are not recognizing Muhammad. How they recognize them? What's your name? I'm Jibreel. And who is he? Muhammad. Nice to meet you. And that is a story will make me convinced, and I'm going to cry. I cry. Look, we have 777 watching the video now. We don't have too many today. I don't know why. James Bond. I mean, if we read the story, we will die laughing. He went to the second heaven and he asked him the same question in second heaven. Who are you? He said again, Jibreel. And look, they are asking him. He was being sent for. Look. Allah did not leave the name of Muhammad in the door. What kind of security Allah he has? He was asked for. Shouldn't you check with Allah? Like, what do you mean he had been asked for? And Jibreel, he says, yes, indeed, he sent for. And then the door of heaven opened. And then, brother, I saw Adam. Okay, Adam in heaven. I thought Muhammad, he said before in different place, he will be the first to be resurrected between all mankind. So what do you mean Adam in heaven? And he welcomed me and prayed for my good. Then we escended to the second heaven. So that's it. The first heaven have only Adam. I mean, this Adam is really a big shot. He is taking the whole floor by himself. Okay, unbelievable. I'm crying now. Adam alone in the whole floor. I mean, what is Eve? Eve, she cannot be there because she's a female. Adam is busy with his versions. Yeah, Adam, how are you doing? I'm busy. What are you doing? I told you I'm busy. You're busy? You doing what? First of all, I did not say to you I'm busy. I said I'm busy. I'm busy. What does that mean? Don't. Okay, I'm doing like the bees. I did not get it, Adam. What do you mean? I have a lot of flowers around me. I'm getting their nectar. Busy. Did you get it? Okay, sorry. Adam is busy with the virgin. And then he went to the second heaven and they asked him the same question. Look. Then we went to the second heaven. Jibreel asked for the door to be open. The same story. And it was asked who he was. He answered, I'm Jibreel. And he asked again, who is with you? Like, what's wrong with this security? Are we going to do that? Each time we open a door in the heaven, he has 7 doors. And then you bring me a cat. She don't walk in the Quran. Are you Thor? New story I found. What do you mean new story? There's no new story for Christian Prince. All stories are old because me and Allah, we are together in same classroom. Actually, it was my idea to create the version. You know, because one day we were making hummus, and I said I need to use virgin oil. Allah, he heard the word virgin and he bingo got the idea. He said, okay, I'm going to create women who they are virgin. Not only oil is virgin. I said, Allah, but this is very dangerous. He said, why it's dangerous? He says, because well, if you and they lose their virginity, then will happen. He said, don't worry, be happy, I will make them virgin again. To believe in this, you have to have a virgin brain. Never been used. Ever. Hmm? Do we have any Muslim don't agree? Where are you going to sleep? We have a guy is going to sleep, guys. A Christian Prince program is like Islam. You can get in, you cannot get out. Where are you going? Where are you going? The guy is okay. What do you mean good night? Hey brother, hold him. He is murtad. He is an apostate. He is leaving us. You cannot go. How we can grow in number? Good night. What would you think that's it? You can get in so easy and you leave as you wish? Hello? Crazy people. You get in, you cannot kill, you cannot leave. That's it. You stay here until you know, Judgment Day. Do we have anyone want to show us something will make us proud about in the Quran? Muhammad Iqbal. Muhammad Iqbal the kid. Any Abdul? Anyone? My talk is like song Hotel California. What Hotel California? My friend, first in California there's no hotel left. Nobody go in hotel these days. Everybody is homeless. It's a business. You go, you open a tent in the side of the road. They give you free food, free drink, free electricity, and you are the good guy. Now you want to go to work, and the government support you. So change the song. Yeah, it's not a Hotel California. It's called, it became Tent California. Why you cannot call Skype? I don't know. Ask Allah. What are you going to blame the Jews? If you cannot call Skype, obviously Allah is not supporting you. Isn't it the Quran says everything happened, especially the bad one, is by the will of Allah? Brother, is it true or I'm making things up? Hello? This is the Quran saying all bad things happen to you by my will. So do you think you cannot call me because of Allah will? Is it Allah will involved, brother? So if everything happened in this earth is bad, happened by the will of Allah, why you blame the devil for bad things? The Quran is full of guidance. Hold on, I don't know if this is the true Muslim Abbas or this is something different. I'm not going to respond until I'm sure that this is the same guy. I think it's just a joker. If you are a joker, I'm going to ban you, Muslim Pupper. Do we have any Muslim want to say something? All bad things happen by the will of Allah. Okay, let me ask you, when the Muslim they say the Bible of Allah is corrupted, so does that mean that the Bible of Allah corrupted by the will of Allah? Somebody saying to me, you are a donkey. My friend, I don't know why you are saying that, because if I am, that will be make me the cousin of your prophet wife or her brother. Your prophet, he married Zainab bint Jahsh, Zainab the daughter of the donkey. So I'm not sure what do you mean. I'm not her cousin. Any Muslim? Was the Bible of Allah corrupted by the will of Allah? The Quran says yes. Any bad things happen in this earth by the will of Allah. So who is a Muslim and explain to us why Allah he corrupted his book? Don't you think he is like he's mad, he's crazy? I mean, you are, this is your book. Allah is working against Allah. Somebody saying Quran guide you to hell. Quran guide you nowhere, my friend. The first thing the Quran will make you, you will lose your GPS for anything. What guide you to hell? Even hell, you will be homeless. You will be homeless about science. You will be homeless about when Allah he teach Muslims that a man he can beat his wife. I mean, is that will fix your family, or you will make you an idiot, professional idiot? Beat your wife. I mean, what kind of God he advise a man to beat his wife? And what for? To make her obedience. Okay, you beat your wife, she go and God knows what she will put for you in the food later. Ta 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 ta. Did you beat her? Now I know what happened to the Prophet. This is why the Shia they accuse Aisha that she killed Muhammad. Is that true, brother? Is that true? Here we go. Muhammad he think he is dying because of the poison he ate in Khaybar. Many Muslims they said to me, but this is impossible because this is 4 years ago. Well, obviously his wife then, Aisha. Aisha, she was putting maybe rat food for him, rat poison, something. Anyone? And I'm telling you what the Muslims Shia believe. There's tons of videos. Just search in English, and you know there's a big sheikh. His name is Yasser Habib, and many others. They claim that the one who killed Muhammad is Hafsa and Aisha. Both of them conspiracy against him. Anyone? So you made me come here, go live on air, and yet nobody wanna call us to show us one verse in the Quran will make us cry. Very embarrassing. I'm really disappointed. Let me tell you a story which is more useful, guys. I want to give you some advices. Okay? You know, I like really to advise people and help them in their lifestyle. Brothers and sisters, yesterday an angel came to me and he said to me, you can eat in your home. And now I'm going to explain to you the benefit of eating in your home. A prophet, God told you that we can eat in our home. Yes, brother. A prophet, I was eating in my home all my life. A brother, still it is Allah who told us to do it, so we do it. Prophet, we are doing that since the beginning of mankind. I mean, where a human being eating his home. Listen, this is not the topic. The topic is Allah, he ordered us, it is okay to eat in your home. But brother, already we are eating in our home. Even the kuffar, they eat in their home. The atheists, they eat in their home. Everybody eat in his home. Hey brother, this is not the topic. The topic is that Allah said it's okay for you to eat in your home. What's the problem? Do you have a problem? If you have a problem, we are going to call our brothers, the Mujahideen. Do you have a problem? No, I don't have a. I understand. I have no problem. I did not say anything. Actually, I agree with you. Allah is all wise, all knowledgeable. All right. Any Muslim? And the brother, Allah told me, if you are blind, you can eat in your home. Brother, are you sure? First of all, don't call me brother. I'm a prophet, and you know it. If you are blind, you can eat in your home. So where the blind supposed to eat? Any Muslim can tell me? I mean, the blind supposedly he eat where? Now Allah given him permission to eat in his home. Why in the time of Muhammad there was like a Sheraton and like whatever 5 stars hotels and the restaurants? I mean, where people eat? It's no fault in a blind nor in the one who is born lame. So if you cannot walk straight, you can eat in your home. Wow, thank you, Allah. Thank you. I was waiting for this moment all my life. All my life I was waiting outside my home. Now I can eat. And look at the wisdom. How many want to cry? And then he says, Nur, what? Nur, the one who is afflicted with illness. Oh, are you serious? If somebody, brother, is sick, he can eat in his home too? Yes, brother. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Allah is all wise. Nur in yourselves. So if we even if we are not ill too, we can eat in our home. Yes, brother. I was afraid, brother, I will not be included. This is God. He went to his office and he started writing this. Don't you think this is so deep? By the way, YouTube is very weird. I mean, I'm not familiar with YouTube. Like you see, I came from the Arabia, and by the way, we are the one who discovered the internet. I'm telling you. Even like a very famous Shakespeare, he's an Arab. His name is Shakespeare. But anyway, I'm not going to tell you about how great we are as Arab. I'm looking now at YouTube. I see there's 554 giving me finger. What is that? And then there's 9, the finger up, and there's 9 giving me a finger down. Brother and sisters, I don't deserve that finger. The only one deserve that finger is Allah. Look at this verse. I mean, look at it. Who can make a verse like this? Give a finger up to Allah, please. Because the truth is, all the wisdom is coming from his finger. Anyway, I'm not going to stay long really, but when the Muslim they send me this today, I like for the first time I went to Facebook after a long time, just to post that many people do not know I have a new book in the German, Sex and Allah, already translated to German and to Dutch. So I went there and I posted and saw some post made by Muslims, and I cannot believe it how funny their post. هل يمكنني الاتصال بك عزيزي المستمع؟ اتصل بجبريل على الرقم الآتي 0002 والله أعلم. I cannot translate for you, sorry. This is was a verse inspired to me by Allah. Unbelievable. What do you mean stand-up comedy? I mean, this American, I mean, English is really funny. Stand-up comedian. I mean, cannot you be comedian and you are sitting? Why I need to stand up? Give me a reason. My friend, your reasoning is the same as reasoning of Allah. Stand-up comedian. Okay, can't we do it and we are sitting? Like, hello? And honest to God, I'm sitting right now. So you are saying to me, in order to be a comedian, I have to stand up. Okay, I quit. I quit. That's it. I don't want to do it. You do it. You stand up, and I speak. So, do we have anyone want to say something to us? Something smart, something intelligent, something amazing? Huh? Anyone? What is this? This is God talking, and then He says to you, and you can eat in your houses, and you can eat the house of your fathers and your mothers, and let me call my mom to tell her I can eat in her house, and your brothers. And what is that? What is that? You can eat in your house? I wonder what Allah was eating at that day. I think Allah, he should have changed the channel. He is watching too much CNN. Anyone? Do you know the history of Islam calendar? Islam calendar. My friend, what kind of calendar that the month can come in January and the same month can come in July? What calendar? Have you ever heard of a calendar The same month, it change every month, every year. Sometime it come in the winter, sometime it come in spring. This is not a calendar, this is a messed up calendar. There is no calendar. You know, just to give you an example about the calendar of Allah. The Arab, they wanted to examine the knowledge of Muhammad. So they said to him, what is the Ahilla? Ahilla is the crescent moon. They wanted to know why the moon looked like this. Is that the same moon, different moon? Because people, they believe this is different moon. So they are asking you, and look here at the stupid translation, concerning about the new moon. You see the word new moon? Guys, do you see the word new moon? New moon. This is the crescent moon. Okay. Now Muhammad, he don't know. Allah will answer. The wise Allah will answer. Look what he said to him. The guy, he went home, he been squeezed by Jibreel. Allah sent him the message. The message is like a serious message, man. And he said to him, they are asking you concerning the crescent moon. Say, it's a sign mark for a period of time to do Hajj. They are not asking you what we are using it for. We are asking you what it is. He ran away from the answer. They are asking you what is the Ahilla, not what we use it for. They are using it already for that. People, do you understand what I'm saying? Imagine I say to you, okay, what is the reason for the moon to look like this? Is that a new moon, different moon? Is that a different planet? Or so, and then you say to me the moon is used for timing. But this is not the question. The question why it is like that. Explain how this is happening. How the moon sometime is full, sometime it is a crescent moon. That is the question. Anyone? Okay guys, I'm not going to stay long. Don't forget please to download my videos before we take them down. We don't leave them for long. I'm working in my book. It's called Allah's Justice, because Allah is full of justice. I mean, he's full. If you open the barrel from the top or from the bottom, it's the same. He's full of justice. I mean, you will see. So I want to finish this book as soon as I can, and this is why I'm not really staying long. Actually, I was away for a few days just working in the book, and you know, I am the same as Allah. I need like to be in the mood of writing, you know. So I hope we will be able to finish it soon, and I will send Jibreel, and Jibreel will publish it. Anyone knows Jibreel? I find it really good that Jibreel, he speak Arabic. I mean, this is the same Jibreel, he came to Mary and he speak Hebrew. But the difference is, when Jibreel, he came to Mary, he said to her, Shalom. When Jibreel came to Muhammad, he squeezed him. Any Muslim knows why? Isn't Salamu Alaikum is the greeting of Allah? How come Jibreel did not greet Muhammad with peace? Why? He's coming in war? I forgot. He did not remember it. There is a Muslim, he says, Astaghfirullah. That's a good move. That's a good move. Astaghfirullah. But don't you know that the Quran says you ask for forgiveness or you don't ask, it doesn't matter? Because it's your destiny. Astaghfirullah. Okay. Maybe we have a Muslim. Even though I have to go soon. But let us give him a chance for somebody.
Show me that. Show me
Okay,
that.
if I show you, what you will do? You will reject in the Quran?
Yes.